Welcome, 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 welcome. Good morning, everybody.
Welcome, 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 welcome. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning. Let me get this thing straight now. Good morning. Well, once again, the weatherman. She says it's supposed to happen today, but it started snowing last night about 7, and when I got home at 11:30 last night, um, I think it quit snowing until about 5 o'clock because there was barely any snow on the car this morning when I got up. So we got about 3/4 of an inch, maybe. Oh, ouch. So, so we'll see what today brings. I don't think we're going to get much more because it doesn't look like it's snowing anymore, but we might not. But I figured it out this morning. These snowstorms are brought to you by the Bread and Dairy Association because they're the only ones that make out like a bandit on these snowstorms. It's going to be an apocalyptic storm. You need to get bread and milk. Everybody run to the store. 10 gallons of milk, 15 loaves of bread. Uh, so that's how it is. So somebody type in the chat so I know the chat's going. There you go, Skeeter. All right. How you doing? Nice to have you here. Cornbread. So like I said, we got some snow out there, probably 3/4 of an inch, not much. I did do that video like I told Grizz last night that it was going to be out today. It's going to be out. It's already been downloaded into the computer. I just got to edit it. So um, he said last night, and I was thinking about this the other day when I made them. He said, "Why can't you just pour everything in the pan and then pour the eggs on top of it, and then put your shell on, and then flip it over?" Well, I did that today. I learned just right along with everybody else on how to do it. I think I figured it out. So, good morning, Junkyard. That's a nice looking picture you sent me. I don't want to tell anybody. I didn't, that's not my business, but she's a beauty. She is. So, anyways, I took her to work. I come back last night. Walked in, asked the grandson if he wanted to go to the store with me. He said, yeah. So we went to the store, did some shoplifting. And then after I paid for everything, he wanted a slushy or a Slurpee, so I bought him a slushy. I bought some soup last night. Myers has their soup on sale, 59 cents a can. I bought bean and bacon, cream of mushroom, cream of potato, and I've never, ever did I ever see this before. Cream of jalapeno soup, or jalapeno soup, or something like that. So I bought, it says it's good for cooking, so I bought 4 cans of it to try it for 59 cents. If I don't like it, oh well, but that ain't a bad price. So I got me some rice pudding last night. That made the trip worthwhile. I was waiting for the Dollar Tree to get their water in a gallon jug so I could make some blueberry wine. And they had their water in a gallon, spring water in a gallon jugs was 89 cents. So I picked up 5 gallons there. How I saved 11 cents a gallon. It's money. Big Steve. Now, I can't show that. We got people here. Yeah. Jailo. J-Lo. Yeah. Did you see all the pictures of Weinstein with Oprah and the girls from The View and the Clintons? Mm-hmm. It ain't going to be too long before Harvey is swinging from the rafters. I'm telling you. And I'm pretty sure he's got the goods on Billy, too. So, And I'm not talking Bill. Well, I'm talking Bill Clinton, but also Billy Cosby. You know, so that could probably put Billy in prison for the rest of his life. He's probably going to be there for the rest of his life, anyways. But that'll seal the deal. So, did you see him? How many times did I tell you? He walked in. He walked pretty damn good for a guy using a walker, and he climbed them steps to the courthouse pretty good for a guy that needed a walker to walk. They were the best you ever saw. Well, evidently, I thought those. Roberta sent that to me, so she said they were her. So, um, and I know how you love Roberta, there, Big Steve. Well, he did, Junkyard. I got it on the Facebook. There's a picture of him walking into the courthouse with his walker, and then there's a picture of him coming out in handcuffs. Hell of a difference. He's standing up, walking tall, coming out. And I told you that yesterday, the day before, that he was playing on sympathy, yeah, with being in a walker and everything. I'm poor, decrepit. I couldn't do that if I wanted to. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, he'll get in a big house and somebody will straighten up his spine from the inside. Do an adjustment. He'll have a real limp after a day, and you're right. Oh no! Not the no! Not the no! No! Not the no! You're right. Oh. I don't feel sorry for the bastard. I don't. Uh, Better take a cork with them. Either that or some clamps to clamp it shut so the damn thing don't leak whenever time you walk. Morning, Brad. Looking lovely as ever. Big Steve, you're looking lovely as ever. Everybody else that's in here, you're all looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you. Uh, you're welcome. I was walking around last night. Myers got a couple of, hey, I like your hat. I said, I got a new one coming. I got to get a hold of them, see where the hell it's at. Maybe they could be. Dear Hillary, it's me, Bill. Could you please send me some pudding, a spoon, and some rupees? I hear Weinstein's coming. Yes, sir. Yeah, they can share stories. That's right. I bet he's already telling everybody that whatever anybody says to you, I did not hang myself. Okay. I bet he's already saying that. I did not kill myself. And you know why he stood up walking tall coming out of the courthouse, don't you? So everybody know he didn't accidentally fall down the steps either because he could walk. I have to powder my nose. I'll be right back. I bet you thought the mic was muted, right? No, it wasn't. The mic was muted, but I wasn't saying anything. Yeah, I better get some better cameras, right? No. Good morning, Bobby Sprinkle. I hear Junkyard's pickups broke down. He's looking for somebody to come work on it. You interested there, Bobby? He said it's a high tech Ford, but you might be able to get the job done. I walked into a parts store one day and I said, "Hey, I need it was for my Chevy or my GMC Sierra pickup. So hey, I need I can't remember what it was, but for a GMC Sierra pickup." And the guy looked at me and says, "We don't have that." I said, "Well, where can I get it from?" He says, "Hell, I don't know. I've never heard of a GMC Sierra pickup ever breaking down. So they don't make parts for them." I started laughing. Good morning there, Gene. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you. He can find a, I think, junkyard. I said Grizz. Grizz needs his pickup fixed. Did I say junkyard? I could have swore I said Grizz. That's right. I need a muffler main bearing. That's right. We did that when I was working for the garbage company. We sent a guy to all the parts stores looking for a radiator cap for a Volkswagen. The guy said, "Well, we don't have a Volkswagen." I said, "Yes, we do. It's it's for the landfill." And this guy was new, and he was green. So we sent him to one parts store. We called them, told him he was coming, and then he needed to send him to other stores and get a hold of the other stores, and and keep sending him till he get to the very last store in town. And it was funny. The guy come back about 3 hours later. He said, Here it is. Radiator cap for a Volkswagen. Mechanic looks at it and says, I don't need it now. I done fixed the one I had. It was funny. Used as far as boat ankle? Okay, boat anchor. A boat anchor, not ankle. There's one in every block. That's cornbread. That's funny. I know where there's a Chevy on 4 blocks. Cinder blocks, it is. Did you get your rear end in your pickup there yet, Gene? Holy shit, the snowplows are already coming through. Oh no, that's a payloader. Damn. Evidently, I don't know what a payloader's out here for, but there ain't nothing out here. Huh?
For the school parking lot, the sidewalk.
No, this was a big payloader. Like, she had a construction site, for loading dump trucks and stuff. About the size of a semi. No, I'm not getting plowed there, Skeeter. No. Gene says, good morning, Cappy. Did it stop the squeaking? Oiling the mufflers? That was funny. Yeah. I can just imagine you doing that too. You knew you had something to do with it. Yeah. Now, when I was in Votech, I did. I put together a D6, an old D6 with a 3-cylinder pony motor on it. They brought this thing in on a tip trailer and they slid it off into the garage, and they slid it off into a spot and it stayed there. I had to put steering clutches in it, into the drive gears. I had to put the rebush and replate the track. I got it running, and I could only work on it 1.5 or 2 hours a day whenever we weren't doing class. And it took me the better part of the whole school year to get this thing up and running. I got it running, and then we took it, pulled it out of the garage, and then took it down to the body shop, and they painted it. But this guy owned an apple orchard, and every week he'd come in and bring, bushels of apples and cider and stuff like that for us to, while we were working on it. I thought it was pretty cool. So, but I had to wait 2 months for a wrench for the steering clutches. It took a special wrench to get in there to tighten up the nut or the bolt, the locking bolt for the steering clutch. And they didn't have one. Well, then when they get it, I look at it and said, hell, I could have took a wrench and, a cutting torch and heated it up and bent it to fit this. And the instructor said, exactly, if I'd have known what that wrench was going to look like, we'd have done that a long time ago. So. Blew it out, feathers from everywhere. I bet that was funny. Good morning, Tenny Shoes. You're looking lovely as ever. Nixon, how are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever, too. Nice to see you. You gonna be out there two-stepping with Charlie and Cornbread there in a little bit there, Tenny? Charlie's been giving Cornbread the lowdown on all the dogs in the neighborhood. No, not really. It's sucking there, Bobby. I did watch a video on how to change the channel on it on the modem, so I'm gonna have to go in and do that. So, but I don't think anybody else is hooked onto this. I just think that they would sell me a bit of goods and didn't give it to me. So. Yeah, I'm online with it now, yeah. But it keeps changing from mine to Xfinity. I have Comcast Xfinity, but it's got two different channels. It keeps switching from one to the other. When it's not working right, you check on the internet and it says Xfinity. And then when you want it to work right, you got to change it back to the other one. And I don't know why it's changing, but it is. And it shouldn't be. And I woke up this morning and I couldn't walk. The other hip is starting to hurt bad now, so I don't know what the hell I did to it in the middle of the night, but it was hurting. You guys want to hear it? I was thinking about Charlie. Grim Reaper. I am a medical marvel. That's right. It's a wonder. Yeah. I was thinking about Charlie. You guys want to hear a joke about it, Charlie? I can tell you one. Good morning, Grim Reaper. You notice how he come in here holding his hat. Yeah. I know I'm a medical misfit because Grim Reaper knows. They're afraid I'll take over. So. Anyways, Joe and Charlie go golfing. And several hours later, Charlie comes home all dirty, sweaty, and it's dark. His wife says, "Where have you been? It's late." Joe says, "It was terrible. It really was. Me and Charlie, we were on the second hole, getting ready to tee off. All of a sudden, Charlie has a heart attack and dies right there." She said, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. But why are you so late and so dirty and wet and muddy?" He said, "Well, it was hit the ball, drag Charlie, hit the ball, drag Charlie, hit the ball, drag Charlie." Well, get used to it, Bobby, because they're all going to lie to you. Each and every one of them internet providers will lie to you. They will. They'll hold your hand and pat you like this and rub you on the shoulder and say, "Oh, we can do so much better for you. Yes, we can." And as soon as you say, "Okay, here you go. Here's your first check," They reach right around, unbuckle your pants, drop them to your ankles, bend you over the table, and let you have it. Yes, they do. I'm telling you, I'm so sore I can't even walk. Good morning, Mama Linda. It's about damn time you showed up. You got an excuse for being so late? No. Yeah, Mama made it there, Jeff. You'd know that if you could see her. But she blocked you so you can't see her. You know. She said she didn't, but yes, she did. Well, I told you I was going to be late. I had to take Kathy to work. Told you I'd be here at 7:30. Good morning, Allie. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Are you at Grandmama's yet? Good morning, Big Steven. So. Yeah, and Mom was big. Yeah, you're sleep. You can't be sleeping. You're talking to me. I know she's busy covering her. You're right. You're not ready? Everybody's ready. Well, why didn't you go with Tom? You should have. Then again, that was probably the only day he gets any peace and quiet. Oh, God, I can hear myself think. Yeah. It's not ucky out. It's nice out. All right, Allie. I'll be waiting, Big Steve. You're ready. That's funny. Are you telling them Grim Reaper to eat some more high cholesterol French fries and a couple of more burgers? That'll start the things in motion. He's going to Mom's to pull her roof. What's wrong with her roof? There you go. Well, that's good. Oh, okay. Take the snow off the roof. Okay. So what happens if poor Tom gets buried by an avalanche of snow? Anybody gonna go out there and dig Tom out, or are you just gonna wait till spring and then thaw him out? I'm I'm concerned. I'm asking questions. Mom is there for him. You know, Tom, I'd come out, but I'm in my nightie right now, and I don't feel like putting slippers and stuff on. So you're just gonna have to sit there. She can call 911. Yeah, hello 911. We have a human popsicle outside. And here be Tom with a shovel like this and throws out there in that ice. Yeah. You looking a little bit thin? Well, he probably is wasting away to nothing there, Grim Reaper. Yeah, thaw him out slow, not fast. Yeah, if you thaw him out slow, it would be okay. If you thaw him out too fast, you're cooking from the inside. Yeah, did you do your walk today there, Big Steve? Down here. I come from the land of down under, where it's hotter than hell and it's thunder. Last night scared you. Oh, weather like that, I just say, hey, hold my beer. I'll tell you what's scary is you got a set of doubles that are empty. And somebody decides, you got a row of trucks going down the freeway or down the road, and somebody passes you all, then decides they want to make a left-hand turn and stops in front of you. Now you got all these trucks that have got two trailers hooked behind them, and they're going every which way but straight. That is scary. We had 9 trucks, and somebody did that. This woman passed all of us, got right in front of the first truck, and then decided she probably evidently didn't realize where she was at, because she seen the road she wanted to turn down, and she hit the brakes right as she was passing the very first truck, so she could slow down to make the turn. Well, this guy didn't have any place to go, neither did anybody else behind him. It was slick, and it was just whoop, 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 whoop. Not a single one of us hit another truck, but it took 9 hours to get all the trucks straightened out and out of there. So it was something. My rear end ate so much seat cushion that day they had to reupholster it. Yeah, but nah. I'm glad you feel better from not smoking. Go ahead, Grandpa. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Hi, Luna. I love old Pennywise the Clown. There you go. Anybody seen Kevin Helming this morning? Not like him not to come in and say hi. I know I'm running late, but he usually says hi before he leaves. Oh, really? Huh. I like model trains. I got a bunch of them upstairs. I've already given them to my youngest son. He wants them, but he won't come get them. So. He's got a nice big garage where he lives. I said, man, you could set up yourself a nice train track out there, and put it up nice. Watch some videos and see how they do it. It'd be really nice for you. So. Yeah, don't overwork yourself, Jeb. Yeah, just hover. That's cool. Oh, I understand that there, Bobby. Why was she on top of the mountain? Go tell it on the mountain. I thought she worked downtown. What was she doing on top of the mountain? Skiing? Well, tell her to get her own damn car running and on the road, and she can go skiing and snowboarding with her own vehicle. She went by herself. Huh. She have a date with Sasquatch or something out there in the woods? Hey, Bigfoot, I'll be out there snowboarding. She popped and slid, huh? Did she puff puff pass? Oh, that's pretty good. I hear when I was a kid, we used to take thermoply. You know what thermoply is? It's heavy cardboard with a metal foil backing on both sides, or on one side. And the newer thermoply wasn't metal backing, but it was a laminated plastic cover over, white cover over one side or both sides. We used to take thermoply and cut it into like a 3 foot wide strip, 4 feet long, or 2 foot wide strip, 4 feet long. And we cut holes in the side and put some rope in there and make our own little toboggans with it. And go sledding down the hills with it. You don't know what fast is until you get on a piece of thermoply. That like a rocket sled on rails. I bet she is going to be sore today. Just imagine if she was 55 years old and was doing it, how sore she'd be today. I got to take my son to the store after I get off here. I'm going to probably get off here at 9 o'clock. So. Pick you up some PBR? All right, Scuzz. You want that in bottles or cans? All right there, Brad. You have yourself a great day. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I really do. No. Well, I see I got some haters in here. All right, Bobby, you have yourself a great day. Nice to see you. Hey, I love that MGD. Miller Genuine Draft. Oh, that's some good stuff. Ugh. Now, nobody said you were drinking Coors, Scuzz. Nobody said anything about Coors. First time I ever had Coors, I was the most disappointed person you ever did see. I worked at a restaurant, and one of the cooks was going out to Colorado, and I said, "Hey, pick me up a 6-pack of Coors, will you? And I'll pay you for it." So she brought me back a 6-pack of Coors. I paid her for it. I took it in, put it in the cooler in the restaurant, so it was nice and cold. End of the shift, I went out there and grabbed it, took it out there to the car, went to have me a beer, and I about threw up. Worst damn shit I ever tasted in my entire life. I don't know how. Evidently, them people over there in the Rocky Mountains must not have no taste buds. So, Golden, Colorado. Yes, it is. I made me a breakfast taco, and I made Taffy a breakfast taco. So, that's right. How's your neighbor Daryl and the other neighbor Daryl? He's talking to you, Linda. Eggs on a muffin. There you go. So, how was your breakfast taco, Cal? Any good? So I don't get an attaboy. Okay. I can't. I'm on a live stream. I'm not running my suck. I asked you how it was, and you didn't like it that much, so I don't get an attaboy. I know, but usually if you like it, you'll say, "Oh, it was really good. I like it. It was delicious," and then I get an attaboy. So, all right isn't an attaboy. Stop talking to me. I bet it is gross. Huh. Oh, Scuzz mentioned him in his last. Oh, yeah, that's right. Scuzz's neighbors are Daryl and Daryl. That's my brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl, and I'm Larry. Hey, she didn't like it. No. Well, she did like it. It was all right. She just didn't love it. Which one's the coolest, Daryl, or Larry? I always when I come into Bob Newhart, this is my brother Daryl, and that's my other brother Daryl. I'm Larry. Larry's your homie. It's like George Foreman, George 1, George 2, George 3, George 4, George 5, George 6. Yeah. No, I will not tell her that, Grim Reaper. I'll gladly make her breakfast for her because I love her. I do, I do, I do. And if I told her that, that'd be a quick way to beat you. I don't want to do that. Oh, yes, there is. Yeah, I forgot to put the beer in it. You're right there, Junk. She will there. She will, Scuzz. Happy wife, happy life. That's right, Grandpa. Good morning, Carolyn. You're in Yanceyville. All right, that's pretty cool. What are you doing in Yanceyville? Is that anywhere near Pettysville? Petticoat Junction? Ooh, ooh. Your therapist is here? Okay. Well, Grandpa, when you were headed to North Carolina the last time, you seen the sign that said North Carolina left. That didn't mean they took off. They were still there. You just had to make a left turn. So next time you head that way to North Carolina, I'll say North Carolina left. Just keep on going. Follow the sign. You'll find it. That way you won't miss it. Where the Holden War was? Is that where they beholden the Holden War? Uh, Robert, good morning. Just do the best you can. Roberta sent me a picture yesterday, Robert, and I sent it to Big Steve Entertainment. Evidently, he's getting all googly eyes, and he just can't get that picture out of his head. So, take old biddies. That's right. Yeah. You miss living there? Oh, yeah. We went to Cherokee, North Carolina. Kathy was going to go do some gambling. I couldn't walk, so I was just going to sit in the car. Her and my son and his friend were going to go do some gambling. And they got there, and they had to be 21, and they weren't old enough yet. So they got a little upset. We waved at a Cherokee Indian, with a full headdress and everything. And the goddamn guy was pissed off evidently and flipped us off. I should have turned right around and scalped his red ass. That's right. Flip us off. All I was doing is waving at, I'm a tourist. That's where you get your money from. Red man. So that's right. So truth be known, he was probably all dyed up anyways. He probably wasn't really. You're part Cherokee? What part? Well, Elizabeth Warren is part Cherokee too, or something like that. 1/100,000th of a 62 or whatever. She got bit by a mosquito and took all that away. Probably one hand. Yeah. You have one eye on you. There you go. So, Robert, how did you know? Roberta told you? Okay. Well, she would know. Her and Steve are quite the thing anymore, I guess. That's what everybody's saying at the truck stop. Everybody says when them two started making, the ground starts to quaking. I don't know what that means, but evidently it must be something. Yeah, they lock the doors and go to the next planet. You're right. There's no intelligent life there. Yeah. Hey, you're from the Slapaho tribe? That's right, Steve. Yeah, be careful. You and Roberta get to doing the making and the quaking. You could knock California right off into the ocean. Take it easy. Oh, we don't hate California. You got a dog? Well, that's good. What'd you get? Kathy's got a dog? Me. He's a miniature pincher and mutt mix. Okay. I don't live in old dilapidated Detroit either. I'm 75 miles from Detroit. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Well, the one that don't have a tail, was it already taken off, or did it was it grown like was it born like that? Sometimes the ones that are born without a tail, you have to do a lot of work for them. Because they'll get a lot of infections and stuff like that because the tail never healed up right or whatever, and it keeps splitting open. And as the dog keeps getting older, the bone will split open the skin, and it'll open up and they'll start bleeding. And it'll get infections and stuff like that. Okay, two don't have a tail, one does. Okay, so I gotta go get me a cup of coffee. I'll be right back if I can get up. I don't want to hear you guys. I don't know if you guys hear me screaming when I get up. Uh, no, when I went to put the coffee cup on the table, I spilled some on the floor, so I had to wipe it up. He probably did drink all our beer and smoke all our smokes. That ain't nice, I'll admit it. No. Yeah, put some tacks in the chair. That's nice of you. Uh, yeah, I've had the atomic fireball candle. Yeah. Huh. Nothing. Uh, I think my hip's going out. Um, if you're still watching, so um, I'll show you. That's what Linda's having for breakfast: toast, scrambled eggs, and bacon, and potatoes, cheesy potatoes. I know she won't share. If you want, I can give you her phone number. You guys can text her and ask her why. I would never give you anybody. I would never give out anybody's phone number or address unless they said it was okay. So, just saying. So if you give me your address or whatever and say don't give it to anybody, you can bet I will not give it to anybody. I got Steve's address. Anybody wants it? Tent One Skid Row, Hayward, California. Okay. Steve said he's going to start living with the homeless because he found himself 2 refrigerator boxes. He's going to have himself a duplex. Right. I said, Steve, stack them on one on top of another, and then you have a 2-story house. He said, that's a thinker right there. I see this. If you ever watch the stuff in Los Angeles, isn't it? It's ridiculous. These people live like that, and the government is letting them live like that. Oh, it's not against the law. It may not be against the law, but it damn sure is not sanitary. It's not healthy. That's how the bubonic plague starts. That's how it started. The rats got infected by all the stuff, the sewer and stuff being thrown out in the street. They started giving it to everybody else. Oh, I understand that. I was born on the wrong side of the tracks too. I was so poor when we was kids we couldn't even pay attention. That's how poor we was. Oh, dog found you in a dumpster. Hey, if you can find a nice dumpster, keep it. It's torpedo proof almost. All right, there, junkyard. You have yourself a great day. Take care. Enjoy your new toy. Oh my God, it's so good. We'd never know because you didn't share it with us. You didn't send us any. Did anybody get anything? No, I didn't. All I got was a picture. Trying to figure out what that little doohickey is there on the side. Waterbug, good morning. Yeah, I'm doing good. You doing good there, Waterbug? I'm a little sore, but I'm doing good. You're right, Grandpa. That night you better cook more. More, more, more. More, more, more. Just me. Good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Yay, hi. No, I'm still on. I took Kathy to work last night, so I started at 7:30 this morning. I'm gonna go till 9. So I had to take her to work last night. I went and picked her up. I feel much more safer for her if I take her to work and pick her up. So I kept hearing this thumping on the car, and I couldn't understand what it was, and it was a pretend brake on the other side. I said, it ain't gonna stop, I'm telling you. Well, thank you, just me. I feel oh so pretty. Oh so pretty. Oh yeah, I do that too all the time. I'll take scalloped potatoes and I'll heat them up and I'll throw some cheese on them and microwave them some more or whatever. She isn't in bed yet. She will be after she has her cigarette. So yeah. Well, you're welcome, Carolyn. I remember your first video. It was outside. And then I remember your second one with the UFO. I thought those were pretty cool. They were only a few seconds long, but they were pretty cool. Your son-in-law helped you with them, I think it was. See, I got a mind like a steel trap. All right there, Grizz. Good morning. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I know. I know, Grizz. I know, but you're looking lovely as ever, Grizz. I'm telling you. Fresh as a daisy. No. You're looking lovelier than roses grown in cow manure there, and I'm not speaking about the roses either there, Grizz. Oh, let's put it this way. You're looking lovelier than cow manure growing in the roses. Huh? She's in the garage. There ain't much snow out there. No, go look out the window. He said, I'm going to get up and go shovel snow, driveways and stuff, and make money. You're going to be surely disappointed when you go out there and see what you got for snow to shovel. Oh, that's what I thought too. The snow closings, snowstorm emergencies were brought to you by the Bread and Dairy Association, because they're the only ones that make any money during the snowstorms, is the Bread and Dairy Associations. So, the smell fits too, that's right. Good morning, Christy. You're looking lovely as ever. So, Oh, look at that, Grizz. A special message just for you. She's all heart, isn't she? She's been here. Where have you been, Steve? She's been here every day. She's just a little late today. You're looking lovely as ever, though. Wow. 75 degrees in California in February? That sounds pretty cool. He doesn't have the energy. He was drinking mountain water last night. Well, see, Mama Linda done it for you. You're right, Robert. Oh. Happy now, Steve. There you go. Yeah. You're in Northern California. Okay. So you're up there. You're not one of them hillbillies down south? I know. Those taters are the bottom. I bet they are. I did that video, Grizz, like I told you. You got to do a little tweaking with it, but it can be done. So. Hillbilliness, there you go. All right. Good night, honey. I haven't got it out yet. It will be out this afternoon sometime. So it's in the computer. It's just got to be edited. So there's a few swear words in there, so I have to get that all out. Nope, she doesn't live by Carl Malden in the streets of San Francisco. Did you see where Mike Bloomberg said we could all learn a lesson from California because, what did he say? Something to the effect that they're a thriving and booming economy, and we could all learn a lesson from them. Oh. Wow. And that's why California is bankrupt? I don't know. They started all them syringes on fire there, just me. That plastic gets hot in a hurry. I was at a thrift store yesterday, believe it or not. And I found a case, and I almost bought it. But not all the stuff's not there. It's missing a mini torch, which is one of them butane torches, lighters. And it's missing a battery-powered die grinder, or, like a Dremel. And I don't know what else. I know those two are missing. But I don't know what else is missing. But it's called the Glass Mechanic. It's got the hypodermic needle to put the resin in there. It's got all the resins and stuff in there and all the fillers. And it's got the suction cup that you put around on the windshield, and then the thing to draw, push the liquid in. It's even got the UV light. I'm looking on YouTube to see what the videos are on it and see what everything's missing. Because it's like $799 for that thing. Yeah, new. And they want $5 for it. If it's just the die grinder and the butane mini torch, I got a Dremel, and and I've got the mini torch. I can buy a mini torch, but the battery powered Dremel, you'd have to get one of them later. But all right, there, Mama. You have yourself a great day. Take care. Prayers and peace to you. There you go. It's like a treasure hunt. Yeah, right there. That's me. I have no idea, Grizz. I do know that Ted Kennedy's car didn't float. I know that. And I'm pretty sure that there wasn't no magic bullet that hit Kennedy. I'm pretty sure of that. No. Arnold was just another liberal. There you go. Well, actually, Arnold was he was a Republican governor, wasn't he? I thought he was a Republican governor. Governor. No. Ouch. Everything sure went to hell in a handbasket when Reagan left there, didn't he? Sure. What the hell's the difference between an octopus, an octopi, and an octopod? An octopi is one. An octopus is many. Octopuses is many. An octopod that's got to be like one of them coffee pods, isn't it? I have no idea. Is it Greek or Latin? I have no idea. Keith, Kayan, Arnie was a rhino. Oh yeah, I know he was a rhino. He was a liberal that identified as a Republican, right? Greek or Latin? I don't know, just me, but you know how they separate the men from the boys in Greece, don't you? With a crowbar. Get off him. Just saying. Yeah. There you go. Hey, I'd like to see Jesse Ventura for president. I think he'd have made a good one if he'd have ran. I'd have voted for him. I was hoping he was going to run for president before Trump ran. But Jesse said something when he was mayor of Minnesota, or governor of Minnesota. He said politics. Every time he talked to these politicians. It felt like he had to go take a shower because he felt filthy. That's right, Kane for president. Yeah, Kane's a governor, or he's a mayor. He's a mayor of a small town. I can't remember what town it is. Chattanooga, or not Chattanooga, but yeah, it might be Chattanooga. Okay. Well, you learn something new every day now, don't we, Justin? Well, yeah, if they didn't do what he did, they could give him a chopper, a quick uppercut right to the throat. There, and go do that. Well, would you like to be the one that walk into somebody that's 6'9" or 6'10" and tell them no, they can't? No, we're not doing it that way. Would you like to be the one that had to tell them that? You? And then he body slam you on the Resolute desk and smash it all to hell? Wouldn't that be something? For those of people that don't know what the Resolute desk is, it's the desk that's in the office, white or in the Oval Office. It was given to the president. Teddy Kennedy, I believe it was, from England, and it was It was made out of the ship, made from the boards of the ship, the Resolute, a Resolution or something like that. So they call it the Resolute desk. Does he? That's pretty cool. Yeah. Well, did you see the governor of New Mexico? She said if the cops don't follow her orders and confiscate guns, that they can resign. Damn. She doesn't understand the Second Amendment's not just something that was written on paper. It's actually supposed to be enforced. So, you like that story about the Resolute desk, huh? That's pretty cool. Uh, Now, in the movie National Security or whatever it's called, I can't remember, the one with Nicolas Cage in it. It shows the Resolute desk, and that shows all different side. It's got all different compartments and stuff in it, and hidden secret doors and stuff like that. This, from the best of my knowledge, does not have any secret doors in it. You're welcome. Look it up. I'm telling you, look it up. Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. Since 1776, okay, or 17, whatever, then the Constitution and the Bill of Rights and the Declaration of Independence was all penned out, and it was all over a few different years. And the Second Amendment, if the government wants to take away your guns after 240 some years, you can bet there's a reason why they want to get rid of your guns, because they know you wouldn't stand for it if you had your guns. So, you're right. It was to keep the politicians in order, and it was to protect the country. There's a reason why nobody comes to the United States and starts a war, because we're one of the very last countries that have the abundance of weapons. You get rid of the weapons, and you can bet there'll be people here on our shores trying to fight us. So, and it'll happen, I'm telling you. Oh. And if it was so legal, if it, abolishing the Second Amendment is so legal, how come they're buying the guns back? When they buy them back from you, you have no legal recourse because you accepted money for it. If they take them, you got legal recourse. So, that's right. So, I don't know, Gene, how we'll fight them zombies if they take our guns. We'll have to throw spare Chevy and Ford parts at them, I guess. Yeah, that all went out the window back in, right around Clinton era. I admit Clinton actually was a good president. He did do good for the country. After that, it's went way downhill. These guys think they're entitled to everything they can get, and they're not. You're right. If guns were outlawed, only the outlaws would have them. Serious. So, yeah, Grizz, he sent you an email. You want to probe her mind, Skeeter. No. That's right. You just got it all unbothered. Probing. Mm-hmm. Are you a probie? Or are you a prober? No. Well, okay, let's just put it this way. Gun laws are gun laws, okay? Look at Chicago, got the toughest gun laws in the whole world, in the whole country. And yet they have the most gun shootings in the country. And I'm not talking about just, for the year. Every weekend, every week, they have more gun shootings than any place in the United States. Okay, you had how many people were shot during that Las Vegas? Okay, they were shot all in one day. They had more than that shot in the entire month in Chicago. The same month that this guy shot in Las Vegas, the entire month in Chicago, they lost just as many and they had just as many shot and wounded as they did in Las Vegas. But you didn't hear anybody screaming about all the people being shot and killed or wounded in Arizona or in Chicago. They were all complaining about the ones that were shot and killed in Las Vegas. So, murder is murder. It doesn't matter what state you're in. And, gun safety is gun safety. And gun regulation will not help. So, what they need to do is get back to the good old-fashioned ass whippings in school and at home. And we didn't have all these people getting killed, mass killings. We still had school shootings and stuff like that, but you didn't have all the mass killings you got now. Yeah, you're right there, Grandpa. All right, everybody, it's 9 o'clock. I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I really do. It'll probably be 7:30 tomorrow morning. I will let you know if I have to take her to work tonight. She's talking about calling off, so she might not even go. And if she don't go to work, then I guess It'll be 6:30, but I'll put something in the community telling you what time I'll be on. So y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Y'all stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself. Have a blessed day.